Cyber G, focusing on sing and play mode. The topics we're gonna go over in this video are how to strum, how to change key, how to tap, play and stop drums, how to navigate the app, change settings, presets, and use different sounds, how to use 7-chord and 21-chord mode, how to create chord progressions, and how to pick a song to play on the app. I have both modules with me, so I'm going to quickly show you how to strum on both, starting on the piano. Let's turn this baby on. So to strum on sing and play mode, all you gotta do is press a pad and then press a key. And then for a different strumming, we just press over here. Have the regular keys and then the raised keys. Finger picking on one, strumming it down on another one. Now I'm gonna change to the pick module. So, all right, to strum on the pick module, same thing here, to just press a pad, and then when you strum down, we have that first strumming that we had, and when you strum up, the other one. So, now, how to change key directly on the guitar. All you have to do is toggle this little thing over here. So we're here. Now let's toggle it. And then keep toggling it. You see, it's lowering the key. And now if I toggle to the other side, I can raise it. Now, how to tap and play drums. To change the BPM, which is the tempo of the song, all you gotta do is tap here. Above the guitar, it says fill, tap, drum, which is fill, it is the top button, tap is the middle button, drum is the lower button. So you can tap here slower, or you can tap here faster. And how fast or slow you tap here is gonna change how the strum sounds as well as how the drum sounds, like faster or slow. After you decide on a tempo, all you have to do is press down here to start the drums. So, if I press the top button, it's gonna do a fill. And if I press down here again, it's gonna do a fill to end. Now let's move over to the app, and I'm gonna show you how to change these and more settings, as well as how to change preset sounds. So we're gonna open the Enya app. You just click connect, then we connect it. So every one of these settings that we did directly on the guitar, we can also do here on the app. And we also have way more things that we can do just on the app. So as you can see, you can change the key here directly on the app, as well as toggling here on the guitar, and it adjusts, right? So if I put here on B, but then I toggle here on the guitar, as you can see on the app, it changes to match it. And you can also change the BPM of a song. So if you don't want to tap for any reason, if there's a specific song that you know it's in a certain BPM, you can just come here and set it directly to that. You know the sound here, the string scratch sound, you can turn that on and off. I like it on, so I leave it on. And then when you click right here on the rhythm and backing, you can navigate the different sounds and change it to whatever fits the song you want to play best. We can go for like finger picking, we can go for strumming, we can go for technique, piano, e-guitar. The strumming, we're gonna do this one now. Remember what I told you about the BPM changing how the strumming sounds? Let's say I play it slower. Or faster. So you can really just mess around, do whatever you want. You can also just click here from different presets, like preset 1, preset 2, preset 3. And it has different sounds for you, so you don't have to go through the entire library if you don't want to. And now, how to use 7-chord and 21-chord mode. The standard chord mode for the Cyber G is the 7-chord mode, which basically uses each pad as a chord from each key, automatically adjusting it to any key you change it to. In this chord mode, any pad you press will work together. So it doesn't matter. It always will make sense because all of these chords are in the same key, meaning it will never sound dissonant. This is a great feature for anyone, but especially for beginners, so you can easily and quickly pick up the guitar and start playing right away, and it's gonna sound good. Now, if you're looking for something more advanced, you can change it to 21 chord mode. So in this mode, each pad is split in 3, a top, a middle, and a bottom, as you can see right here. You can assign different chords to each part of each pad, allowing you to create super complex and special chord progressions, and also allowing you to play anything you want. For example, I have the chord pad setting open over here, and as you can see, each chord is clickable, right? So let's get the first one. I'm gonna change the middle one to minor, the bottom one to 7th. But as you can see, you have so many different options of chords here. So you can create whatever you want. And now, instead of it all sounding the same, when I press the top, the middle, the bottom. Also, if you don't want to have to think about where you want to assign, you can just click here and change it to the advanced chord setting, and it will give you their selection of chords for each pad. I personally like choosing which chord I want to use where, depending on what song I want to play. I just find that that makes my life easier, because then I don't have to memorize where someone else put it. I put it wherever I want it. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You can just follow along to this. And now I'm changing it back to basic chords to teach you how easy it is to create a chord progression. There are so many different chord progressions you can play when making music, and it's usually referred to by the number that each chord belongs to in a key. So for example, in the key of C, these are the chords we have. And what I love the most about creating chord progressions on the Cyber G is that the way it shows the numbers up here, it just makes life so much easier. For example, a very popular chord progression that allows you to play hundreds of songs in any key is 1, 5, 6, 4. No matter which key you're in, if you play 1, 5, 6, 4, you can play hundreds of songs. And in the Cyber G, you don't have to memorize which chord belongs to like which number, right? You just literally follow the numbers that are written right here on the neck, and you go 5, 6, and 4, 1, and 5. You can already think of some songs that you can play. So many popular progressions, okay? Another good one is 1, 6, 2, 5. Or 1, 3, 4, 5. This can be very helpful while writing songs. Now that you know how the Cyber G works, it's time to learn how to pick a song to play on the app. And let me tell you, it's easy. You just go up here to the music score, and you have access to hundreds of songs for you to play. You just click which one you want and follow along. And I'm gonna be showing you that in detail in the next lesson. So stay tuned and go watch our next lesson. Day to night and morning, keep it